Did you know Americans spend nearly $20 billion every year on car repairs, and a huge chunk of that money gets ripped off by shady mechanics? Imagine being charged $50 for a spark plug that really costs $10, or being sold a phantom part that doesn't even exist. One mechanic even loosened a hose on purpose, just to create a problem and make you come back. Yeah, it's that next level sneaky. From fake recall notices to rigged free inspections and even being strong-armed for glowing online reviews just to get your own car back, these scams are bold, brazen, and absolutely jaw-dropping. Stick around as we reveal 17 of the wildest mechanic scams designed to bleed your wallet dry. Trust me, number 3 will blow your mind. If you want to outsmart the crooks and save your hard-earned cash, hit subscribe now and let's dive in. Number 17. Phantom Part Scam. Ever had a mechanic claim your car needs a rare or hard-to-find part and then hit you with a premium charge? Sometimes, they'll even show you a broken piece, swearing it came from your vehicle, but in reality, that part never even existed or simply wasn't needed. I've seen folks get billed for fixes that came from another job entirely. Talk about creative fiction under the hood. You'd be amazed how often a mechanic will say your ride needs something it absolutely doesn't. I've watched as charge after charge piles up for parts that are either hard to find or rare, but when you dig deeper, you realize those parts never existed in your vehicle to begin with. Sometimes, they'll show you a broken widget from another car just to seal the deal. If your gut says a premium repair wasn't necessary, trust it, because this scam is all about making you pay for what you never got. Number 16. Software Update Fee. You'd be amazed how often mechanics try to charge a sneaky fee for a mandatory software update on modern cars as if they're hacking the Pentagon. The truth? Some of these so-called updates are actually free from the manufacturer or take just seconds to perform. I've seen folks pay top dollar for a quick click of a mouse, all because the shop made it sound like rocket science. Don't fall for the special tool routine either. If your car's dashboard is begging for an update, check with the manufacturer first. Some dealers will do it for free, or you can even DIY with a USB stick. Next time a shop tries to sell you a software magic show, remember, it might be just a quick fix, not some epic tech overhaul. Number 15. Environmental Fee Padding. You'd be surprised how many shops add a sneaky environmental or disposal fee to your bill. Sometimes it's so vague you don't even know what you're paying for. I've seen these fees padded so much higher than what's actually required by law, with the shop just pocketing the difference. It's like paying a luxury tax on your old oil filter. Next time you spot that mysterious fee lurking on your invoice, ask for details. If the charge looks higher than your lunch tab, there's a good chance it's just some creative padding. Don't let anyone guilt you into overpaying for the planet. Make sure those green charges are legit and not just lining someone's pockets. Number 14. Fluid Top-Up Subscription. You'd be amazed how many drivers get sold on a fluid top-up subscription, a monthly plan promising to keep your windshield washer, coolant, or brake fluids topped off. Here's the kicker: most of these services are things you rarely need and could easily do yourself. I've seen folks paying every month for a convenience that's about as necessary as a gym membership for your goldfish. If you're ever offered a subscription plan for something as basic as washer fluid, just laugh. Unless you're running a taxi fleet through the Sahara, your car isn't guzzling coolant or brake fluid that fast. Don't let a shop convince you that topping up is rocket science. Grab a jug, pop the hood, and handle it yourself. Number 13. Courtesy Inspection Sabotage. Let me tell you, nothing gets my gears grinding like a so-called free courtesy inspection at the shop. I've seen a mechanic intentionally loosen a hose clamp or even mess with a fuse during one of these helpful visits, just so you'll return with a mysterious new problem a week later. It's sneaky sabotage. Minor parts get damaged on purpose, all while you think you're getting a favor. The trick happens during what should be a harmless checkup, but it's really a setup. Next time you're offered a free inspection, remember, some folks are just looking for a way to make sure you come back, chasing a problem that wasn't there before. Don't let a mechanic turn your courtesy visit into a boomerang of bogus repairs. Number 12. Diagnostic Tool Rental. Ever get charged a hefty rental fee just for the mechanic to plug in their diagnostic computer? I've seen shops act like using this tool is some kind of luxury, even though it's a standard part of the job. They'll tell you, "You're lucky we have the latest scanner," when in reality, every decent garage should have one ready to go for free. Even if you're just in for a quick check, some places slip that rental line onto your bill, as if the diagnostic process is a special favor for you. Don't fall for it. Using a computer to read codes is a normal part of any mechanic's day, not a premium service. Number 11. Fake recall notification. I've seen shops get crafty, sending out those official-looking notices that scream urgent recall just to get you in the door. The truth? It's a total fake. They're just luring you in for unnecessary repairs that aren't actually covered by any real recall. You'd be surprised how many drivers fall for a notification that looks legit, only to find out it's all smoke and mirrors. When you get something that's been sent out with all the right logos and warnings, double-check before you panic. I've seen folks show up thinking their car's in danger, but those recall letters weren't covered by the manufacturer at all. Don't let a shop trick you into repairs you don't need. Always verify before you hand over your keys. Number 10. Premium gas required lie. You ever had mechanics insist your car absolutely needs premium fuel for better performance? I've seen it 100 times. Somebody gets told their ride will run smoother even though the manual clearly says regular is just fine. It's a classic lie. They'll say it's required for your engine, but in reality, your car is probably just as happy with basic unleaded. Don't let a mechanic upsell you on premium if your manual doesn't call for it. I've watched drivers pay extra at the pump for years, thinking it's a must, when even the manufacturer says otherwise. Unless your car's specs say premium is required, save your cash and stick with regular. Your wallet and your engine will thank you. Number 9. Secret loyalty discount trap. Ever been told you're getting a secret loyalty discount and felt like you just scored a deal? Here's the trap. The original price was artificially inflated in the first place, so you're still overpaying, but you walk out thinking you got the VIP treatment. I've watched shops slap a special rate on the bill, but the math never adds up. You're not alone if you've fallen for this. The discount sounds sweet, but when you look closer, the numbers just don't make sense. That exclusive offer is really just a clever way to make sure you're paying more than you should every single time. Number 8. Online review extortion. I've seen some shops pull wild moves after a repair. They'll threaten to withhold your car or even void your warranty unless you leave a glowing 5-star review on Google or Yelp. That's straight up extortion, and it's happening more than you'd think in the online world. Imagine just wanting to pick up your ride, but suddenly you're stuck in a hostage situation, your keys for a few digital stars. It's wild how a simple repair can turn into a shop demanding you boost their online rep, or else. I've heard stories where you basically have to choose between your warranty and your honest opinion. This isn't customer service, it's a trap to make sure every review is glowing, whether you're happy or not. Don't let anyone bully you to post a review just for picking up your own car. Number 7. Unnecessary alignment scam. You'd be surprised how many mechanics insist your car needs a wheel alignment after every little minor service, even if there are absolutely no signs of misalignment. I've seen folks come in for an oil change and leave with a bill for an alignment they never needed. Classic scam move. They'll say it's routine maintenance, but your car could be tracking straight as an arrow. Here's the thing, unless your steering wheel is off-center, you're getting uneven tire wear, or the car's pulling to one side, there's usually no reason to shell out for an alignment. But some shops bank on you not knowing that, so they push it after every visit. Don't let them convince you that every service means you need your wheels realigned. Sometimes, it's just a way to pad the bill. Number 6. Fake photo evidence. You ever been shown proof of your damaged parts, only to realize the photos look a little too perfect? I've seen mechanics whip out staged or stock photo evidence that isn't even from your car, they just hope you won't notice the difference. It's wild, you're told that's your busted hose, but the background looks like a catalog, not your engine bay. This scam is all about making you panic and approve repairs you don't need. I've caught shops using fake images, but when you ask for a real-time look at your actual parts, suddenly the damage disappears. Don't fall for photo tricks. If the evidence isn't clearly from your car, you're probably looking at someone else's problem. Number 5. Ghost appointment charges. Ever checked your bill and realized you're billed for a ghost appointment you never scheduled or attended? This one's especially common with online booking. Suddenly, there are charges for appointments or consultations you never even heard of. I've seen folks scratching their heads, wondering how their name ended up on a list for a service they didn't ask for. Shops love to sneak in these phantom fees, especially when you're not paying close attention for every line item. If you spot a random charge, call them out. Don't let anyone bill you for time you never spent at the shop. Online booking should make life easier, not give you surprise charges for appointments that only exist on paper. Number 4. Warranty void threat. I've heard mechanics claim that your warranty will be void unless you use their shop for all services. Total threat move. It's wild how confidently they'll say it, even though you're legally allowed to go elsewhere for maintenance. They want you locked in, but the law is actually on your side. Don't let a shop bully you with the warranty void scare tactic. I've seen drivers panic, thinking they have to stick with one place for every oil change or tire rotation, but you're free to choose. As long as your car is serviced properly, you're not breaking any rules. Even the manufacturer can't force you to stay loyal to their garage. Number 3. Parts price markup overdrive. You ever get a bill and wonder how a basic wiper blade suddenly costs 3-5x the retail price? Some shops put the markup in overdrive, claiming special sourcing or expedited shipping just to justify the gouge. I've seen a spark plug go from a $10 shelf item to a $50 premium part, all because the shop says they had to pull strings for you. It's wild. Some places will charge you more for parts than the cost of a full tank of gas, and then toss in a story about special suppliers or lightning-fast delivery. Don't let a shop convince you that every part needs a red carpet treatment. Sometimes, that exclusive sourcing is just a fancy way to pad the bill. Number 2. Fake oil leak trick. Ever had a mechanic point under the hood and warn you about a nasty oil leak that'll wreck your engine if you don't fix it right away? Sometimes, that leak isn't even real. I've seen shady shops carry little bottles of fluid and start secretly splashing it onto valve covers or shocks, creating the illusion of a problem. Suddenly, you're looking at hundreds of dollars in unnecessary repairs for something that's pure trick. Want to spot this scam? Ask them to wipe the area clean right in front of you and run the car again. If it's a real leak, it'll reappear. If not, you've just caught a con. Honest shops use UV dye tests, not suspiciously smeared oil. If that leak disappears, your trust should, too. Number 1. Sensor or wire disconnection scam. Ever had a mechanic tell you your check engine light came on right after an inspection? Here's the dirty secret: some shady techs will unplug sensors or loosen wires just to trigger warning lights or engine misfires, then turn around and charge you hundreds to fix the very problem they created themselves. I've even heard an ex-mechanic admit that dishonest garages target customers unfamiliar with car tech, purposely disconnecting ignition coils or sensors. Once that warning pops up, they hope you'll panic and approve costly repairs. After you've paid, they'll quietly reconnect the part, taking just minutes but billing big bucks. To protect yourself, always request to see exactly what's broken before agreeing to anything. Better yet, invest in a simple OBD2 scanner so you can double-check sudden warnings. Honest shops will gladly show you genuine faults. The shady ones hide behind this trick. You can spot a bad touch when a mechanic dodges your questions and can't prove what's really wrong. Conclusion. Alright, now you know the tricks mechanics sometimes pull when you're not looking, from phantom parts to sneaky fees and fake inspections. These scams aren't just annoying, they're designed to drain your wallet and keep you coming back for more. But here's the good news: knowledge is your best defense. The more you spot these red flags, the less likely you'll get ripped off next time you hit the shop. If this video helped you dodge a potential scam, drop a comment below with your own mechanic horror stories or tips. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more insider car advice that actually saves you money. Stay sharp out there, and remember, your car shouldn't cost you an arm and a leg.